What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top three props over on Underdog. Today's February 1st, 2025. Let's start February off with a great win. I had a 60% profit boost and I used it on this three pick for a VIP slip. I wanted to give this three pick specifically to you guys. Let's cash out today. Yesterday we went 3-2 out of the 5 free picks, unfortunately. In VIP, we went 10-5 yesterday, so not a terrible day, but not a great day. The two that missed from the free picks, we had Pritchard, he cashed, Jalen Smith, who missed, Castle, who went over, and then we had Gafford under, he cashed, and Tim Hardaway under, and he cashed. So we went 3-2 in the free picks yesterday. Went 3-1 on league, and the rest of the NBA right here. So pretty good day in VIP yesterday. If you guys are interested in VIP, the link is in the pinned comment down below. $20 a month. I've tried to make it as cheap as possible. So go ahead and get in there. We have a community. We're watching a lot of the games together. We chat all day long. Just have a fun time in there while we sweat out all the picks. I post a prop list like this every single day, and then you also get the exact slips that I play on every single app. So go ahead, set up the VIP, guys, and let's go ahead and get on to the picks today. So as always, I'm playing on Underdog. Use code TTL on Underdog for a up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Almost worded that wrong. I'm sorry. For up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And then over on Shuffle, which is the sports book I'm partnered with, use code TTL for a 100% match up to $1,000. You'll see that above my camera going in and out. But let's get into it. Shuffle, the play for the day, the money line play for the day is going to be Giant X money line versus Fnatic. This should be a really close league game. They're plus 170. I think it's more like a coin flip. I think the odds should be like minus 105, minus 105, minus 110 for Giant X to win. So let's go ahead and put $100 on them plus 170. We get $170 profit if they cash, with a total return of 270. Let's get into the underdog props for the day. Again, 3 props. Let's get into it. So, we're actually the first prop of the day is actually gonna be one that's plus money on sports books, and it's gonna be or not sports books, but it's gonna be like a higher multiplier on underdog. And we're gonna take Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. It's a 1.07x. I'm loving this one. It's versus the Rockets, who do not allow many assists at all, and that's the only thing that's a little bit iffy about this. All of Ben Simmons' stats point towards the over here. And when we head over to predictiveprofits.ai, which again, as always, use code TTL50 for half off your first week or month on Predictive Profits. We can go ahead and take a look, search up Ben Simmons, and we can see his assist line at 5.5 is minus 120 on sportsbooks. And then we can see the over cashed in a whopping 82.58% of the 10,000 simulations that were ran. And when we click his name, we can see he's gone over this number in all 5 of his last 5, all 10 of his last 10 games, and in 23 of 31 games this season. Now, the Rockets defense, they're first in the league for least amount of assists allowed, allowing 22.6 per game. But I don't think Ben Simmons is going to have any issues with this. All he does is pass the ball, basically. So, as long as the people on the Nets are making it, I don't think he's going to have any issues cashing this. We have him projected for over 7 assists in this matchup, 7.41 to be exact. And again, a projected hit rate of 82.58%. I'm loving this. Let's go ahead and lock it in. Ben Simmons over 5.5 assists. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take Keldon Johnson from the Spurs. And now there's 2 props you can take for this one. You can take the under 1.5 3-pointers made, or the one that I actually took was the under 5.5 rebounds versus the Heat. I prefer the rebounds here rather than the 3-pointers, just because the 3-pointers made have been a little bit iffy today. There's one that I'm going to take today, the next pick, but personally, I like Keldon Johnson's rebounds instead. They're both going to be very similar in the hit rates on here. We can see the 1.5 3-pointers made is minus 180. The under cashed in 79% of the sims. And then the rebounds 5.5 is minus 180. The under cashed in 76.9%. So we're on a 2.3 difference there. I really like the rebounds better, but they're both very similar odds. When we take a look at it, we can see he's gone under 5.5 rebounds in 5 straight games, in 9 out of his last 10, and in 30 of 42 games this season. The Heat's defense, they're middle of the pack, 17th out of 30th for rebounds allowed per game. They're allowing 52.3 rebounds per game to be exact. We have him projected for 4.5, and even if he gets 5, that's still under the 5.5 number that we took him under. We have a projected hit rate of 76.9% on Keldon Johnson. So I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. And let's move on to the third prop of the day, which is going to be Markkanen. We took him 2 days ago or 3 days ago. We're taking his under 3.5 3-pointers made. That number is just too high, especially in this matchup. We can take a look. 3.5 is minus 165 on the under. 74.39% projected hit rate. And when we take a look, he's versus the Magic, who are literally first in the league for least amount of 3-pointers allowed per game. They're allowing 11 per game. We have him projected for 2.9, and I'm loving this. So even if he gets 3, that's still cash or under. He's been under this in 5 straight, in 8 of his last 10, and in 24 of 35 games this season. Projected hit rate of 74%. I'm definitely going to take the under on Markkanen. And we can use our new feature. This one isn't out exactly yet, but we're able to type in a multiplier. We're able to select all of our slips or all of our props that we're using in our slip, and then it will tell us what percent EV this is. And over the next week or so, I'm going to get this fully released to the public, and this is going to tell you exactly how many units to place on each one of the slips. So we can go ahead and select Markkanen. It'll add it to the list. We can see 74.39% projected hit rate. We can add in Keldon Johnson. And then we can add in Ben Simmons. And this is giving us a total of a 47% chance of hitting this 3-pick. And it was a 6.9x over on Underdog with the 60% boost. So our positive EV percentage is 225% positive EV on this slip. I'm loving this. It seems like with a 47.24% hit rate, around a 2.3, 2.2x would be 2.1, 2.2x would be around what you're expected to get. And then anything over that is just positive EV. So 225% positive EV on this 3-pick, guys. Let's go ahead and cash this out today. I'll see you guys on the other side, and just go 3-0 today. As always, if you guys are new to Underdog, use code TTL over on Underdog. Get a month free of VIP and up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And as always, on Predictive Profits, I'm adding new features every single day to this website. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of features would you guys like. But let's go 3-0 today. Sign up to predictiveprofits.ai using code TTL50 for half off your first week or your first month. I will see you guys in the free Discord. That link is in the pinned comment as well. Have a great day, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.